Hello. No. I was hearing something and then I hit the wrong chord and I lost it. Always in my view, always in my view. Future deja vu. Having fun alone on a park bench in the middle of a town where I thought I might belong someday. Some other timeline, look around. So many timelines, look around. Trust the timeline you're on. Trust the timeline you're on. Trust it now, trust it now, trust it now, and now, and now, and future nows, and future nows. There's so many future nows, and you are just a future memory, 'cause there's so many future nows, and you don't get to see, to see, to see, to see. You don't get to see, don't get to be anything but what you are meant to be. And what you're meant to be is what you are, including all that icky stuff. What you are, what you are, what you are, what you are, what you are. What you are. I could feel myself liking that song as a concept and then wanting to hijack it and make it into a perfect, quote-unquote, perfect song. So I guess this will be a kind of technical video to tell you that that's one thing that can happen when you're writing a song improvised while recording. Even if you don't record with any intention to share them publicly or share a first draft, that's something that can happen when you're writing a song. You can suddenly be struck with the muse. The air will feel just right, the angle, the sun hitting your eyes, you can't really see yourself, or you're just in a zone with some chords, or you say one little turn of phrase like future memory, like I'm a future memory. And that's true, I am a future memory. I'm a future memory for people who barely know me, and I'm a future memory to myself. And I could rewatch these videos. It's a way of trying to freeze time and capture time, but it's actually deeply unwise if that's why I'm doing it. Sorry, I just got distracted by myself in the reflection. Absolutely absurd. Too many metaphors and too many ways that it's unwise that I preserve and capture or preserve and honor time and honor the trauma healing process the way that I do, and honor the artist process the way that I do. Honor is not even the right word on this, but I would also say try to articulate for anyone who loves an artist or loves a creative person, maybe it's someone who has bipolar, maybe it's somebody who has done really creative things and then gave it up, maybe it's somebody who has a lot of trauma. I mean, it could be anything, but I think, there's a part of me that just wanted to, like, I used to want to write a TED Talk or a book, and then I realized I'm not super organized. Like, I used to think I was a really organized person, but it's more just that I'm a really willful person and can force myself to do certain things, like for a job or whatever. But naturally, no. So if it's just something like this that's unpaid and just flowing, I found out I had no interest in organizing all these ideas for the hope of releasing something someday. I mean, you can't do it for fame or fortune or money or attention. We live in like an Instagram famous world where people are famous for a minute, and then once you're famous, now it's what? Now it's just a pressure. Now it's a script you have to follow in a world you have to curate in order to be a brand instead of a person. Like, I think I saw through all of that too quickly and realized that I'm not really that great under pressure. I'm better when nobody's expecting anything of me. I'm better when even I'm not expecting anything of myself. I had these huge lists of albums I wanted to do. And, it's sort of like the more you write, the more work you create for yourself. But I was taking so much of my work so seriously, which is maybe why it's funny that song fell apart. But I wasn't trying to take my own work seriously. I was just trying is already the problem word. Like, I read a lot of Buddhism, Taoism. I also do read the Bible. I really try to have just a sort of Holy Spirit-led, flow-led, muse-led, source-led, like all the different spiritual traditions call it different things. Well, most of them call it God or the universe or the way. I don't know. It doesn't matter. The point is, I try to follow that, and you can't script that. You can't plan that, and you can't create a brand around that. Like, I lost my train of thought. Like, that wasn't the point I was going to make, I don't think. Oh yeah, pressure on myself. So I had all these albums that I kept turning into these serious things, and in an alternate reality, maybe, but I probably would have needed an assistant to help me, or I would have needed more money so I could have paid producers to arrange the songs, and I could have just been the songwriter. But it's hard to shift from hi-fi big world dreams to lo-fi, make songs because you love them and you just want to honor the songs. And don't worry if the mix isn't that great, just record them in a studio so at least they're a little bit easier on the ears for other people, so that not everything is just a YouTube video made on your phone, But it's sort of like I couldn't accept the fact that I think I was being too black and white. Like, either I'm going to be a Joanna Newsom, Regina Spektor type, or I'm a complete failure and I should just put up voice memos or phone recordings. And there truly is a middle area, but I think I was embarrassed to live in that middle area. But, and